I'm Jennifer Thompson. I'm running for Huntington Town Board, and I'm looking for your vote on November 3rd. For the past several months, I've been going door to door, meeting with residents and hearing their concerns. And tonight I'd like to share with you some of the concerns that I've heard. Ethics is one of the most pressing problems that our community faces today. I think we're all tired of seeing our locally elected officials hit the front page for acting unethically and serving in their own self-interest instead of the interests of the constituents of our community. I promise to serve with integrity, to work ethically, and to work hard to reform ethics in our local government. We have to start by reducing taxes. We need to make sure that we streamline our government and make sure that it's running effectively and efficiently. We need to reevaluate the way that we're doing business in town and make sure that every dollar that's being spent is being spent in the best interest of the community. I want to make Huntington the most business-friendly town in New York State. We can start by doing some simple things. We can reduce the time that it takes to get building permits and certificates of occupancy. We can reduce the amount of forms that it takes to do business here in Huntington. And then we can reduce the fees and the amount that it costs to open small businesses or make changes to your business. If we can do these three things, we're well on our way to making Huntington more business-friendly. Well, the top two water issues I think I would focus on are clean waterways, making sure that we have clean, safe water for all of our residents to play in, to boat in, to swim in, to kayak in. And we can work with our county legislators on that, just to bring more initiatives here to our harbor to make sure our water is safe. The second issue is boater safety. We want to make sure that every boater is safe, knowledgeable, and has the skills to operate and manage boats on the water safely, not just for themselves, but for other boaters. I understand that sometimes our votes don't feel like they matter, but voting is the first step to real change. We need to bring balance back to our board. Currently, we have a board that votes primarily in a 4-person block. But we need to have more dynamic conversation, and with that a second, one individual's ideas can't even be brought forward. We need to bring balance back to the board, and we need to make sure that all voices and all ideas at least have the opportunity to be discussed. Your vote does matter, and if elected, I will be your voice on town board. I can't promise that we'll always agree, but I can promise you that I will always listen, you will always be heard, and always be considered. The first step in making this change is coming out on November 3rd and voting for me.